Hi, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, so I'm so excited. I posted the statement of the day, and the statement of the day is I pray and I have a coach. And what I want to tell you about that is this: it's okay for us to ask for help. I want you to get that all down in your spirit. It's okay for us to ask for help, and we're going to talk about this. I'm Priscilla, your empowerment coach, and I'm so happy to have an opportunity to be with you today. When I say that I'm an empowerment coach, what I'm meaning is that I encourage, I inspire, I empower people to live happier, more fulfilled lives by helping you and teaching you to eliminate stress and anxiety, teaching you strategies and tools and techniques to do those things. We live in a world that is so filled with all the chaos and all the noise and all the stuff. And a lot of times we struggle so much, and you don't have to do it alone. This is why I'm here. I'm blessed. I'm called. I'm skilled and anointed to do this, and this is what I do, and I love it. So I just wanted to tell you that. So if you're on here with me live, I want you to give me thumbs up, give me hearts, do something. I want to interact with you. I want you to talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking, how you're feeling about what we're talking about, and if you have questions, ask your questions. I want to hear your questions. I want to be able to answer your questions. The second thing is, hey, if you're watching this in a replay, type replay in the comments and do the same thing. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your questions because I want to answer your questions. Okay? Well, let's get into it. So I said that the statement of the day is I pray and I have a coach. Well, check this out. It's okay to ask for help. It's perfectly fine. It's important for us to know that we're not supposed to know everything, that we're so much better together. We are so much better together, leaning and depending on one another. God made us that way. He made us interdependent, you know? Isn't that amazing? It's wonderful. That doesn't mean that you're lacking any skill or anything like that. It just means that you were not made to go at life all alone, all by yourself. You were made to be in community. You were made to be a help to your sister or brother, to your friend. And people were made to be a help to you, to be an encouragement to you, to be strength for you. And so embrace that and know that this is healthy and this is good. This is very, very good. We need one another. The next thing I want to say is spoiler alert. I know that you're an adult. You're grown, right? You're grown. If you were one of those people that were like, I can't wait till I get 21, or I can't wait till I get an adult, it's going to be like this, that, and the other, right? I'm going to tell you now. Sometimes we get in our mind that when we become adults, that we should ... We should already ... We should have grown to a place to where we're not so-called needy, right? But I want to tell you something. I'm an adult. We're adults, right? But we still need someone to care for us. You know, we need comfort sometimes. Sometimes when I'm going through something hard, sometimes like my mom's no longer with me, and I sometimes like imagine and I think, man, I wish I had my mom right now so I can just lay my head on her lap and she could just rub my head. You know, we all need comfort of friends and loved ones and people who will have our back, right? We all need encouragement sometimes. We all need to be held accountable sometimes. Adult children, we don't grow out of these things. These things are what make us better. right? These things are human needs. These are all things that we all need, and we don't grow out of them. We continue to need them all our life long. And so I want you to embrace that and know that you're not too grown to need people in your life. You're not too grown to ask for help. You're not too grown to accept help, to accept other people being there for you and being there with you. Like I said, I pray and I have a coach. So don't get it twisted. Don't think that uh, because you're struggling, you're not praying hard enough. No, that's not true. That's not true. Don't think that because you're struggling, you don't have enough faith. That's not true. It means you're struggling because you're struggling. It means you're struggling because life is hard. It means you're struggling because you're growing through something. And it's perfectly fine. We need to know that it's important for us not to just go through things alone. We're so much better together. You know that people have different perspectives than you do, right? It when you put your head together with someone else, they're able to ask you questions that you wouldn't ask yourself. They can see things from a different vantage point that you can't see them from because they're not in the situation with you. They're not in the storm with you. And so most often they can see things in a brighter light, in a better place. And you often tell my husband, as long as we're not in the same place at the same time, we'll be all right. You know, not struggling at the same time is what I'm talking about, right? Because like the Bible says, when there are two or three together, wait, I don't want to even say it wrong. Because I'm thinking of two different scriptures. But the one that I'm thinking about is like the one can pull the other up when you're going through something. When there's more than one person, the other person can warm the other when you're out in the cold. You get what I'm saying? So we're so much better together. And another thing is, I don't know if you think this, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a thing. Because you're an adult, don't think that you know everything or that you're supposed to know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. You're not. You're not. You're continuing to learn and to grow and to develop every single day, every single week, every single year. Let me prove it to you. When you were a little child and you learned how to walk, it was a new venture, right? When you were young and you began school, it was a new venture. When you went to college, it was a new venture. When you started your career, it was a new venture. When you got married or had children, it was a whole new venture. You didn't know how to do it. You never did it before. It was all brand new. When you turned um, when you turned 20, it was a new venture into adulthood. 21, right? When you turn 30, it was a whole new venture. You never been 30 before, right? And however old you are, it's a whole new venture. You've never been this age before. You've never lived in this day and time before. You've never done the things that you're doing. And uh, just so you know, every single day is a new day. Every year is a new year. And as you're facing new days and new years and new opportunities and new things and new struggles and all of these things, these are brand new. And what you're doing is that you're learning and you're growing through these things. You're not supposed to already know. And we're going to be like this. And we're going to do this for our entire lives long. Okay? So take that weight off of your shoulders of that I should know how to, or I shouldn't be in this place. No, take that off of yourself and embrace the fact that you're growing, that you're developing, that you're learning every single day. Give yourself that love, give yourself that grace, embrace other people, embrace the help that comes your way. Continue to pray and trust God, and just know that you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to do this alone. We're so much better together. That's why we're here. So if you'd like to, I told you that I'm an empowerment coach. So if you'd ever like to work with me or allow me to walk alongside you through your journey in life or through something hard that you're facing, connect. Let's connect with me. Go to EYL Coaching. That's EYL. It stands for Empower Your Life. EYLcoaching.com. You can connect with me in my group. I have a group every single week. We meet together. It's amazing. Or we can connect and meet one-on-one private coaching. So I do that as well. So make sure you go to EYLcoaching.com so that we can connect, okay? But check this out. I still have a gift for you. I have a gift, and this will bless you. I want you to go to discover3secrets.com. This is such a blessing because it will give you some strategies and techniques and things that will help you to navigate through stressful times and hard situations, right? Go to discover3secrets.com, okay? I love you, and I look forward to talking to you soon.